I'm standing outside the Navy recruiting building where we're getting ready to celebrate First Class Petty Officer Brian Evans' 20 years in the service in the Navy. He is my father, and so this is a really great accomplishment for all of us. My father has been getting up early to go to work for America for the past 20 years. Although it has been hard at times, his time in the military has been spent well and it has finally come to a close.
I feel like it's time to go. I'm happy that I was able to do 20 years. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's time to move on.
He enlisted in the Navy at the age of 24, just when I was 1 year old.
Basically, dropped out of my fourth year of college, and then I moved from Chicago to Virginia, and I didn't have a real trade to speak of. So when I needed money, I had a family, so I joined the military to the Navy to take care of my family.
I have always thought of my father as a provider and someone who's willing to do anything for his family.
No. Just a little bit? That's rude. You calling
What? Did I say that? Tastes good. And nothing like that. I don't know.
What's that?
Nothing like this.
Now that my father is retiring, our family is hoping to get to see him more.
Good, because now he's going to finally be able to be home and play with us.
Throughout my father's career in the Navy, he has made many friends and has acquired family inside the Navy also.
Well, it's rough at times, especially, when they're away. You got to do everything. I mean, it's good, you get to honor your country and everything, but it's pretty rough. We have 4 little ones whenever he was overseas, and 1 big one. That, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, it's good. It's 20 years is a good time. Everyone's growing up now. It's time to retire.
Due to being in the Navy, my father has had to leave his family on many different occasions, and it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, I've been overseas. I was over in the Middle East, did some time over there, and that's when I really got appreciation for America. Because prior to that, even though I was in the military, like I said, it was all about the money for me. But when I got to see how other people lived, and I saw how the poor is like, American poor is one thing, but poor overseas is a whole nother thing you can't even imagine. And just saw how other people live and the freedoms that we take for granted here in America, that we're fortunate to live in this country. And I mean, when I get back from when I flew back to the States and we landed in North Carolina, the first thing I did, I got down and I kissed the ground. I mean, I literally kissed the ground, because it's like, man, if I never have to leave the States again, I'm fine with that.
He has accumulated many awards over the years, including his recent letters from former Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, along with Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam for his upcoming retirement.
Every other job he just couldn't, but that job he stayed there for a very long time.
Not only is my family ready for this retirement, but of course the retiree himself.
The closer I get to, I got like about 60 days before I retire. Exactly 60 days. It'll be June 24th. It's a little emotional, but it's time to go. I love what the Navy's done for me, and what I've done for it. It gave me, I gave it, and it's just time for us to move on.
We are looking forward to June 24th, which can't come fast enough.